I don't remember the follow count being that high. I'm setting everything up. I'm just a little slow because I might have been scrolling before starting stream. Not a good idea when you're unsure of what music to play. Because you don't want to accidentally play music that doesn't fit stream, you know? Okay. Anyways, how is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. If you read the title, we are doing another commission. I am setting up the visual of it. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Hello 57. Hello Usawa. How are you doing today? I got water ready. I cleaned my water bottle, chat. So we get nice clean like fresh water. I'm not saying I don't clean my water bottle. It's just sometimes it takes a while. That and also I don't want to like rush it and then I'll end up tasting soap. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. But rushing to fill your water bottle and then like tasting the leftover soap. Ugh. I never liked it, but I don't think anyone would like it. Doing well, came out of piano chamber trio rehearsal. Ah. How are rehearsals? That seems so fun. I kind of miss playing instruments, but at the same time, I'm not very good at them. Also, I did drink water. Thank you for the redeem. Soapy water bottle, yucky. I don't think I've ever met anyone who would like soapy water. Anyways, I'm not as prepared on this, but you know, we work fast. I have a lot to talk about during this stream, but I'm gonna grab a few more reference images just to make sure I do not forget anything. But yeah, we are drawing Uesawa's OC. And I am very curious about the lore because Uesawa has shown a lot of his OCs to us, and I'm really curious how they all tie together, especially since this one's connected to Mei. But yeah, lots to share. Lots to share. For example, my my TikTok account blew up and it was really good. And then I posted another video and it did really well, but for all the wrong reasons. And we will talk about that in just a second after after I set everything up. Let's just say during this week it was very much an experience. I am learning that I am allowed to delete comments and I can cater my like what do you call it? I can cater my For You page and audience. Okay. So this is the sketch. I did it smaller just because it's easier for me to do this, but we're gonna size this up real quick. I'm just making sure it fits properly because I want it to really mirror like Mei pretty well. You know, I was gonna do this sooner, but I was like, oh no, I want to play Minecraft recently. Speaking of which, I've been getting a lot into Minecraft recently, and it's been an experience. I don't like mangrove wood, but I sure do love building with it. I think this should be good for the composition. And we can always adjust it whenever, but we're gonna keep with this. So I already got the, unlike the other sketches, I actually have a bit of lighting in here, so we have like a general idea of it. We'll move this reference closer just so I can get like, just so that I don't have to move back and forth so much. Something I need to work on when drawing is not zooming in so much because it is incredibly, like, an incredibly strong habit of mine. And like, you guys know it very well. So yeah. I think I sent something. I did, okay. So, chat. I want to be completely honest with you guys. I am very glad I have a small following. You know, like, it would be nice to have more people. But at the same time, I am so grateful for you guys because you know, some people out there. Let's just say, you know, it's not always the best to be around. If you guys have not seen some of my posts on like TikTok, I made a post that was also posted on YouTube Shorts, but it was just like a little post on the like clips of Noob and Mafioso, and that blew up. That did really well somehow, and it's like, yay! You know, it did really well, and it still is, and I'm very grateful. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I still need to post other clips, so I post them. I post my most recent, like our most recent commission with Medkit and the like the plum medkit, basically, like the bean. The comments that I got on there are something, alright. Is that like a bow and like a bow tie? I don't know if you want me to include both. So, if you guys glance at my TikTok page, I have had a bunch of people commenting on that commission drawing, saying that they thought he looked pregnant. More like a collar. Ah, okay, okay. I have that rose, by the way. I have that, like, I own that item. Anyways, yeah, so a lot of people saw my drawing and commented that he looks pregnant. I personally I don't see it. But yeah, that was something. And I still get comments about that. And you know, in comparison to like all of the comments I've gotten, I feel like the pregnant one is like the least of my worries at this point because I've gotten worse than that. So, I had to delete a few comments, and other comments I had to respond to them letting them know, "Hey, that's really rude. You probably shouldn't be saying that." Because there's one comment who said that he thought like Medkit had like a massive I need to decide, do I want to keep this like PG or do I want to just outright say things? Um okay. But there was a comment of someone saying that they thought this was a war drawing, and there was two, not one, two comments of people saying that it was like that they thought it was an inflation kink drawing. And one of those comments had like this stupid AI thing too. What? Yeah. No, I really wish I was kidding. They're still up because I replied to them saying because one of them had like an AI GIF or like sticker added onto it, and I told them, "What made you think it was okay to say that? Like, what genuinely made you think it was okay to say that?" They didn't respond, by the way. So yeah, I love TikTok. You love to see it, man. Really. And like you can tell these people don't actually care when you tell them you're uncomfortable because I let them know. I let the other person who said the inflation thing this morning saying like, "Hey, that's kind of rude to just comment about." And they're like, "My bad." Not even like an "I'm sorry." Just "my bad." Like, "Oh, okay." Just like interacting with people is just so interesting. Actually, yeah, I had an interaction. Yeah, we're sharing a lot of stories because a lot happened. But I will focus on this a little bit more just so that I can make sure that I don't forget anything. I think that what makes it worse is that a lot of the people who are commenting this, like, they do not read the caption, but there's one person who read the caption and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't usually read captions, but he looks pregnant." If you guys have watched, like, Jay from, like, the Cub Scouts, you know the face that he does when he, like, just looks at the camera? That's me. That's me. Cub Scouts mentioned, but yeah. I'm gonna extend the arm out a little bit more because I never was really happy with this. I need to have a separate PNG of my gubby where they just look straight at the camera with like a slight bit of disappointment. I forgot, was the sword on their waist clear? It was clear. I did see it in the other. I took this image for it in particular, but thank you for sending the reference. I do see it. Yes. I will make sure to add it soon. I'm just working on the sleeves first. These are really interesting. Oh god, there we go. The roulette started. Oh god! Oh, poor thing. Let me figure out the hand for this, because I want it to be holding on to this, because this is kind of like two stones. I kind of wanted to mirror May's like books here, but I wanted to have something that fit this character a little bit more. Is that Galileo, the funky sax man from the Lethal League plays? I really wish I knew which characters you were referring to. I feel like I'm uncultured in comparison. Not as lucky as last stream. It's okay. Your luck will return. See, I'm hoping my... You know what? I had my lucky thing. Feel free to look it up. You're right. I can look it up. I have free will. I have free will. I could not look it up if I wanted to, but I'm curious. Their name actually is Galileo the Funky Sax Man. Interesting. Ah, that is interesting, though. Not the same character, but I like that. Okay, let's figure out how this hand works. I think I might have it. so it's facing towards. Lately, I've seen many character designs that remind me of other characters. What is the quote that people say? It's like the thing where it's like, not there are no original ideas or something. I don't know, but it is interesting to see different characters that have like similar traits. Love it. You should see like this is gonna be so funny. Okay, fighting and Hoyoverse. And I mentioned those two because there's two characters from each of them that just like low-key look like each other. Specifically Medkit and Anaxa. And this hand looks wrong. Medkit and Anaxa, and I forgot the guy's name on Genshin, but he looks like Scythe. Anyone who plays Genshin and like was there when Natlin came out, and there's this guy that looks like Perry the Platypus, okay? If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's the only way I can describe him, I'm gonna be completely honest, so like bear with me. Also, chat, this is why you plan your hands ahead of time, because then you won't spend your time. I see the medkit and then axe. Yup. They look so similar. I remember when someone made an edit of both of them, and I think about that sometimes. And it's really funny because one of my friend's favorite characters is Anaxa. So I like to show them medkit sometimes. $57 usually doesn't like drawing. Or no, $57 usually likes drawing hands. I don't think that's today, but it's fine. Who? What about Genshin? Too busy trying to make a me to pay attention? Oh my god. Did you get Tomodachi Life? I have held back touching the game until we do it on stream. I really want to do it on stream and just experience it with you guys. But there's a character in Natlan in Genshin Impact that looks like Perry the Platypus, but also at the same time looks like Scythe from fighting. What are hands anyways? Tiny little sausages sewn together. That's not a good explanation. The only thing I could think of is Aoife. Is it Aoife? Hold on. That's the guy. That's the guy. So okay. Yeah. Thank you. I couldn't remember his name because I didn't play Genshin when Natlin released, but I heard so many people complain, and then I remember when he came out, everyone's like, "Oh, he looks like Perry the Platypus," and that's how I remember him. And honestly, if it works, it works. Okay, let's see how the fabric will go, because that's like... You see how that fabric is? So I want it to bunch up here, but at the same time, like, flow down, so... I should make it flow with this, too. I have so many games that I want to play. I need to buy Tomodachi Lives. For anyone in chat who has played, how is it so far? I've been seeing so many videos, and I so desperately want to play it. I could make 57 on there. Like, fully outright, just 57. Let's work on the sleeves before I forget them. Okay, but Lego Batman, though. You have a point. Ah, sorry, Jed. You have a point. I have so many games. I have so many games I want to play. But I don't own Lego Batman yet. Someone should give me Lego. I'm kidding, don't. It currently has a grand 80. Are you serious? How much? Wait, how much did it? Okay, 85% off. How much is it now then? Like, just give me the outright price. No? Did you just lie to me? Very serious? Gert, how much is it? Genuinely, no, wait. I don't believe that. I feel like this OC's design is very steampunk, and it's making me want to go back to like making steampunk kind of OCs. According to my currency calculations, $3. Three whole $1 bucks, chat. I can't afford that. I'm broke. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can definitely afford that. Question, Uesawa. The shoulder part, you see that line right there? Is that like another piece connected up here, or is that just like it just kind of? I was inspired by certain steampunk vibes. I am so biased towards steampunk. So I'm honestly having a blast. Yeah, okay, it is a separate part, okay. Ah, I see it a little bit better now, okay. I think I might be partially blind. I'm kidding. I'm not. Hopefully. I hope I'm not blind. I'm too young. I'm too young and I know people that would call me old. There was someone who tried to commission me. And like, if they knew how old I was. Because I don't think they know. Because like, they're a young kid. I think they would call me old. And personally, I don't want to be dealing with like a bunch of kids saying like, oh my god, unk. I'm like, not even 20, chat. Oh, actually, yes, speaking of commissions. Um, I'm going to Malton. Can we ban him? Can we ban my brother? Can we Not even a timeout, just straight up ban. I've not heard this song since a while, holy. I remember being so obsessed when I first got into like shit. When I first got into like J-pop in general, I think this is one of my top songs. We're listening to a little bit of the older ones, I think. Or at least it's been a while. Am I missing anything? Okay, there's the one up there. Remember listening to this in like the beginnings of COVID? Oh my god. It's been so long since then. I listened to it, I think, before COVID, because I remember getting. Wait. No, wait. Oh, this sucks to have like really bad memory during this part of my life. Because I couldn't remember who I was with when I first heard the song. But it was with one of my exes. I just can't remember which one. I think it might have been the first one, and I don't actually remember when we were together. I think it was a little bit before COVID, but it was around that time. I'm actually gonna redo that real quick. I know I did all of that, but we're just gonna do a different layer real quick. Because it is not getting the circles right. The offer ends April 20th. What day is it? Today is April 17th, 2026. We have a few days. We have a few days. I feel like there's something special coming up, but I can't put my finger on it. Like, I feel like there's something where I'm supposed to be waiting, but I don't remember. Let's do this. And it's just a little bit of a difference, but I feel it a little bit more. So we're gonna keep that, and we're gonna merge it back down. We might make it bigger. See, this is why we do it in a different layer. So, size bigger. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta stop taking Robux commissions. I don't really take that many, but occasionally someone will ask me. And like, I'll say yeah. But like, with my experiences taking Robux commissions, I think I'd rather just take the paid commissions only. Like, dollar commissions only. Like, it's been an experience. Okay, shoes time. What shoes would they wear? Actually. Let me do other parts of the outfit before I do the shoes. Like now that I think about it. I need to make the sword. We're gonna lower the opacity again, different layer. Dress shoes, kind of like moths. Okay, the fancy shoes. Oh yeah. Because I need the sword to rest on top. Oh yeah, chat. I've been working on like this Minecraft thing. and I'm really excited. I started having like better and better ideas slowly and surely, and I'm cooking. But it's so funny because for like a majority of it, I tried to mess around with the replay mod, and it's like kind of difficult to do. But it's also like I feel really bad recording because during the time that I'm recording for replay mod, you'll hear me. No, you'll look at my footage and you'll just see me standing there or going back to one spot and like staring at a specific angle. And I feel like you know that experience when you're looking for something to eat but you can't find anything in the fridge, so you open and close the fridge repeatedly thinking something's going to change. You know that exact experience. Anyways, that's how I feel. But at the very least, even though mangrove is kind of a hassle to what do you call? It's kind of been a hassle to farm, at least. One of the people on the server, Harmony, I mentioned her several times. She has been really nice and helping me out, so I have traded with her. And she is getting a bunch of mangrove wood along with like a few netherrack bricks to make it match. And I hope I get the chance to like stream Minecraft too, because I want to show you guys the progress. I'm very proud of it. We'll do that. Move this a little bit. I think this should be alright. We could also tilt it down because it's resting. So since it's resting on that, it would probably tilt down like that. If I'm thinking about items logically. Also visually, I think it looks good. Okay, dress shoes. I'm gonna do it on the same layer just in case I wanna like erase anything. "57 struggles with shoes." That is the wrong foot, isn't it? Yeah, that's the wrong foot. I'm gonna look up dress shoes real quick just so that I have a proper reference. Me. I forgot I looked up characters, so I have a bunch of tabs open. That's fun. Okay. Dress shoes. I want a pair of dress shoes, honestly. Like these the fancy ones. But that's just because I like being fancy. Okay. I got this. I know how to draw shoes. I know how to, I don't, but we're lying to ourselves, okay? I know how to draw shoes. I know how to draw shoes. It's just like carving if you squint really hard. Except it's not really like carving. Rainix made a comment once on one of my videos saying like 57's only weakness. I think that's a lie. I think 57's biggest weakness, or like main only weakness, like if I were to have one, would be drawing drawing feet, drawing shoes. Let me. I'm posing my doll. 57's weakness, and it's just zapatos. Cause it's that foot, and it's that way, and it's shaped like that. Being British and gay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, chat. First of all, you're right about gay. You're not right about British. Guys, we have an actual British person, okay? Be mean to them. No, I'm kidding. Don't be mean to them. Drawing shoes on buttons. If I could avoid drawing shoes on buttons, I will always do so. Honestly, I would rather draw like a bunch of anatomy practice and hand practice over and over again. I don't like drawing shoes. There is something about it. I will get better at it, trust me. It's just I just haven't put the time into it. Okay, they're pointy. Okay, we'll put that temporarily. Temporarily. How can we shape this? If it's like that, and then the toe is like that, right? And the heel is like that. Because that's how that looks wrong. No, that just looks like the leg's too long. No, wait. I have so many ideas for videos. You know, after I posted that button one, I'm like, okay, I can work on other things, but I can't figure out how to word it. But all I know is like, what video should I make? And one of the main ones is like, how do I tell people that like they're really rude? And it's like, you know, that sounds really bad out of context, but like I feel like it's so normalized that like it's so normalized that like to be a bit rude in like comment sections and stuff. I'm gonna move this. Hopefully that helps. No, cause like okay. You know, I talked about it earlier, but genuinely asking, who in their right mind thinks it's okay to see someone's art and tell them, "Oh, I thought this was inflation art." Who thinks that's okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For those of you who are without context, I've gotten a few comments about that. To some that's a compliment, not to me. I don't want my art to be inflation art. I'm not into that. That looks like a better shoe. Never said it was for you. I don't I feel like that's like I feel like you shouldn't say that to people in their comment section. Also, people don't read captions. People really don't read captions. Like, it's so obvious now. That, and also, like, I feel like some people just don't look at stuff. I showed off the Tomodachi life. I showed off, like, Tomodachi life in a post. And people, I feel like that's a better shoe. I feel like I'm getting better. People asked, what's this game called? When I had it in the tags. And also, it's, like, been popular lately, so, you know, I feel like people know about it. Okay, what do the shoes look like from? Shoes, when they have a certain angle, right, they curve, right? So it's like, that's not the shape that I want. Oh yeah, also, like, most of you guys in chat are like, I would like to assume above the age of 18, right? I feel like a lot of kids that are under, especially around the ages of 13 to 14, are really comfortable talking with people online about anything. And it's starting to get really concerning. You know? And I'm not talking about just like, you know, interacting online, just like, you know, because a lot of people have made friends that way. No, I mean like just actually telling life stories or like stuff about their personal life to strangers that they met that day or something. How are we feeling about the shoe chat, by the way? Please tell me it's good and that I'm doing really great. This does look off though. I want to fix that mainly. I think it might be that in the back. Yeah, so I'm gonna move this. I think because of perspective, it would be up higher if I'm doing this right. And then you erase that, and not the right button. I think that looks better. Let me check. That looks better, in my opinion. The shoe looks off, but like, we can work on it, okay? We can move on for now, and then we'll get back to it. Remind me to get back to it later, okay? Something I need to work on is just like, let's leave it for now and we'll come back to it, you know? But because of that, I will keep it in a separate layer, and we will just continue drawing on the bottom layer as per usual. Also, because of my Minecraft project that I've been working on, I have found I found that like making rocks and making like kind of natural looking things, it doesn't have to look perfect. It can look incredibly messy, which is a lot of my sketches, but it's so fun. Maybe it's because I don't have to like worry too much about how it looks. But it's just, it's nice. That is intersecting. So we're actually gonna move that protruding part out here just to kind of balance it out, you know? Okay, let's work on the top real quick. I'm gonna keep the head pretty simple, simply because I'm gonna put more effects later. This one item up here. I think it looks something like that. It's really tiny. Is that a line? It is. Okay, okay. I see a lock kind of thing. So I think it's the main piece here. This lock kind of looking device. Okay, let's see how that looks so far. The shoe still bothers. It's fine, it's fine. 57, you're fine. We cannot forget the Gubby chat. You guys cannot let me forget that. But I'm gonna work on the background real quick. Am I procrastinating against a certain thing? Maybe. But let us work. I think we'll do this. Oh, chat. I started mapping out like how the Wonderland would look, so I have like certain ideas. I just really need to put them all together. But oh my god, I'm very interested. I'm slowly like world building, but at the same time it's like world building a bunch of things at this like all at the same time. I remember I would have like a bunch of stories, and I still do. I remember a few of them, but I never fully got around to them. They were I'd like to say they were good concepts, but you know, because of the like how much was in it, stuff like that, I never fully got to like work on them. I remember there was this one story I had, and it was like this romance thing, and I think, oh, this would be so good, and I never did it. I never did it. I would honestly be willing to give it to someone and then let them like animate it or like stuff like that, because I have ideas. I would honestly love to share them. I just can't animate. Not yet, at least. Honestly, animating on Krita is like really intimidating for me. And it might be because I'm just used to a simpler interface, and like Krita, it feels like you know like those images of like planes, like the all the controls and buttons for like maneuvering a plane. That's how it feels. I'm gonna make the stump a little bit thicker just to support how many branches are up here, and this one is a pretty thick branch. Okay. Gubby will be in the background. Fallen over. Poor little guy. Too greedy. Too greedy for its own good, it tried to eat. The cosmic Gubby! See, it tried to eat a black hole. And it fell over. Such a fat little thing. Chat. I can make a Gubby in Tomodachi Life and I can give it. I can make a Chimchu. I can make like a Chimchu in Tomodachi Life and give it to my 57 me. Also, one of my friends reminded me of what do you call? He looks so angry. How do I make him not? The Gubby of Infinite Wisdom. Your Gubby of Infinite Wisdom fell over. Look at my Gubby dog. Someone, like, because of my one post where I had a bunch of Gubbies, someone commented, like, bro, the bills cannot be that high, or something like that. And I'm just, like, thinking, are we not allowed to have whimsy anymore? Like, what is with that? It was part of his big plan. What big plan would he have? Do you think he has thoughts in there? Does this little guy have any thoughts? Poor thing. What am I missing? I thought that comment was adjacent to the inflation pregnant one. That's worse. In that context, that's worse. I'm so glad I deleted that comment. No, I thought they were saying that because it's like, oh, look at this person obsessed with Gubby because blah 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 retro slop, you know? I thought that was the case. If it's like how you're saying it, Can we just like can we are we allowed to explode one person a day? What is going on inside its head is a mystery for us simple humans. You know what? You have a point there. You have a point. I do like the look of this. I want to save the leaves for later though because they're so detailed. So I'm gonna focus on that last. Back to the shoes. Back to the shoes. Gambling 2.0. Oh god. Are we lucky today? A little bit. Little bit. I wish I could gamble. Imagine they allowed the streamer to gamble, but if they lost, it would just put them in jail. Like, just straight up in jail. The foot looks wrong. What did I do? I see you read the patch notes to survive the 2.0 was truly something. So not metaphorical? Hold on. I need to start remembering what I... Oh my god! Oh my god, he's gone! Swap, are you happy? Are you happy in timeout? Are you joyous? He's fine. He finally escaped. I wonder how it's like for you guys in timeout. Are you just able to see? You just can't like respond or anything. Like you're not allowed to talk. The 2.0 update sucks. I thought you would like it. That or I can't read patch notes. Can't read. Just I can't read. Chat, speaking of reading, I have been so tempted to stop by the library and like I was thinking about it. I was like, what if how would you guys feel if I had streams where I just read? Just to practice, just reading to you, chat. Like you guys can pick a book of literature or something. And then you just get to hear me read or something. And I can even post it. ASMR to help you sleep. 57 hits you with a frying pan to knock you out. That's not the Anyway. I miss those types of videos where it's like the boyfriend ASMR and it's like your boyfriend gets in a car crash and just dies. There's something so entertaining about those. We're an hour in and I haven't finished the shoes. You love to see it. It looks so off, but I don't know what to do. Horizontally flip the- Nope, not what I meant. There you go. What did I do to my tablet? Oh, I clicked something. Oh, thank God. I think I need to have like a study session where I'm just working on shoes. With how much I struggle with them. There you go. I think that's okay. We'll translate that to here. Is that better, chat? It still looks a little like flat up here. Like it's that up here that's like the issue. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll just clean up the outside lines. Okay. Let's erase the lines that are intersecting here on the other layer. Okay. And before I forget, I'm gonna detail these things. Oh, don't forget the bag too. Sorry for the bit of silence. I'm kind of focused on the years. Honestly, I really like steampunk. I've been slowly, I feel like you can tell in my more updated 57 design, which I still need to make like the updated emotes for and everything. I've just been so focused on a bunch of other things. I need to like actually start planning out my days. Because there's so much I want to do. But yeah, like I feel like you can tell it's kind of incorporated, and I just Oh, I really like the design. Also, chat, for those of you, this is so funny to think about, chat. For those of you who have OCs, do you guys ever think about like, if you guys had a fandom, like how your characters would be mischaracterized? Because sometimes I think about it and I think like, oh, it's so nice to have like a small fandom because God forbid if I have if my characters get popular, I don't think it's gonna end very well. Especially since I have a lot of like characters that are what's it? I have a lot of characters that are ever ace or on that's like just ace spec in general. And I feel like they're just gonna remove it from them. They're gonna like treat it all like romantic relationships just because they're in a relationship. And I fear that day. Oh, also, chat, I was trying to download Honkai Star Rail. And it was so hard to download, simply because it took, like, usually the download, as far as I know, only takes maybe like a maximum 4 hours. It took me the entire day. It was downloading the entire day with nothing else running except for like maybe Discord and like a few tabs whenever I wanted to watch something. And it still didn't even download properly. I had to like remove all of the stuff, remove all of the files to re-download them, and like Hoyo Lab still wasn't updating, so I haven't touched it. And I'm probably gonna try it again, like maybe tomorrow. But like, God, I'm so tired of it. I wanna play my game, my Hoyo game, please. I'm glad I found that tie. Something was missing without it. I felt that. It's always like that one piece missing, and then you find it, and it's like, oh, it's perfect. I like this OC a lot. This is really fun for me. Oh yeah, Uesuwa, you should share a bit of your lore. Because I'm sure there are people like interested, because I sure am. Something Roblox themselves published. They did? Oh my god. You said okay, wait, you said that wasn't a bow tie, but rather part of the collar, right? So I'm not gonna add a bow tie. Just to make sure. Yes, okay, okay. They are so fancy. I really like this. I'm very biased towards fancy designs. Okay. We should probably start coloring. Let me fill in. So from a distance, you can tell, like, okay, these parts are emphasized because of how heavy the lines are. But up here, it's a little bit harder to see, so I'm gonna emphasize the lines a little bit just to make them a little thicker. Just so that you can see the shape better. I've, I've neglected my alt account so much. I've been, every time I think about, like, oh, I need to draw, I keep doing something else. I haven't posted the Q&A answers. I've slowly been working on them. I worked on them today, but I really need to work on them tonight, so hopefully I can post them, like, tomorrow. Okay, and then we're gonna differentiate this part, just make it a little bit more obvious that this is a empty space. There we go. Okay, time to color. Fun, my computer crashed. Oh my god, they hate you. Dude, I hate when like computers crash because you can't do anything. I've had to like it makes it worse if you can't shut down your computer for some reason. So then it takes a second, you have to wait a little bit. Honestly, I'm tempted to invest in a better computer. I might. I do want to invest in a second monitor. It would be nicer to make content, I think. How many of you guys have second monitors? Is it nice to have? It looks like from what I've seen. It seems so much nicer. That, and also I would be able to share my screen instead of just sharing like only one tab only. So then like it'll look better. I need to start drinking water more. In a way, the hat reminds me a lot of 57. And it's probably because of the keys and stuff like that. I really I want to make a 57 doll. Soon. I remember looking on Etsy and I was trying to find oh yeah, there's a lot of crafts I want to do. I want to do an IRL craft soon. And I want to make more that stuff because honestly, I've been lacking in that department. Oh my god, I remember I was I don't know if I told this story on stream, but I was on my For You page just scrolling and there was actual like that on my For You page, like on Twitter, somewhere where I would like least expect it. And I was so shocked. I got so happy. Like I was like shaking from excitement, right? I was so happy. And it was like the artist said like their friend got them into the ship. And I think I saw them in the comments and I was like, "Oh, maybe they're on knew that." I got like immediately flashed with like drawings of like really big asses. And then I remembered who this was because I saw the 18 plus icon in their name, and I thought like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just gonna see NSFW. No, like it was more than I thought. And then I remembered who this artist was, and I got a little bit sad. Anyways, I need more New Dead content. I need to make more New Dead content. I'm leaving people alone here. I haven't posted in like a month on that account or something. They're gonna think I died. They're gonna plan my funeral. Chat, did you know one of my I had to go pick up my sister, so I AFK'd in like 99 nights. My friends, because I went AFK and I like lost like I think it was like the 20 minutes and it's like, alright, um you're clearly AFK, we're gonna kick you from the game, right? They made a funeral for me. They made a funeral for me. And I watched them too because I was on the way back and I checked my phone for notifications. Because I just have it on my side. And they were mourning my loss. I'm really liking this so far, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited for the black hole parts. Honestly, one of the reasons why I was really excited for this commission. Honestly, I really like working on commissions because of like the different ideas with it. This one especially because of the black hole, because I like the lighting idea I have in my brain. And I'm really hoping I do it justice, so we're hopefully locking in today. Oh yeah, chat, remember the game filled with mystery? I was thinking of that during the times that I couldn't really figure out what to play, because there's a period where I didn't really have a game to play, mainly because, you know, Grace was down, I didn't really want to touch fighting on stream for... Not fighting, Roblox in general, on stream. So, you know, I wanted to figure out something else to do. So, you know, I would just draw, and I didn't really have much ideas for games out of there. I thought of Fields of Mystria, but also I'm like, I want to play that again, but at the same time, like, should I leave it for stream only? Should I even play it on stream anymore? Because it's been such a long time since we last played. And like, it's always a struggle whenever I have to like read their lines. And it's not even the struggle to read, it's just like I feel like I gotta give them all distinct voices, and I cannot do that. Did someone say almonds? I don't remember anyone saying almonds. That sounds like something my dad would say. He likes almonds. Anyways, hi, how are you doing? You're well, that's good, that's good. We are currently working on a commission. Tuning in for just a short while, you should stay longer. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm remembering more and more comments the more I'm trying not to think about the comments that I've gotten. But damn. I would if my sleep would let me. Are you just not able to? It's late for you, isn't it? 57. Oh my god, hi Renix, how are you doing? Maybe. Okay. Chat, what time is it? Okay, someone look this up. What time is it in... You're British. You live in... You live in Europe, right? What time is it there? Minesweeper. Oh my god. Okay. One Minesweeper. It may or may not be to... Uncle, go to bed! Oh my god. Go to... I would rather you have a well-rested sleep, or, like, a good rest, than, like, tune into my stream. I hope you fall asleep. Maybe... you know what? I will serenade you. I will... Cork just sent me something so cute! Grown-ass man. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm just... See this chatter gets it? Don't... BGU, don't encourage them. I'm pulling up Minesweeper. Chat! Streamer sleeps. I'm a doll, what do you think? No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's switch this around. Chat. So we'll do one Minesweeper. Okay. Did you guys know I was playing Minesweeper off stream? I reached a high score of my best time now is 129 seconds on this mode. And I'm so proud of it. And maybe, you know what, maybe my brother was right. Because he texted me saying like, hey, have you gotten tested? Because your gameplay on Minesweeper... Like, he was basically straight up implying, hey, I think you might be autistic. I have considered it. But damn, Minesweeper alone, you're already saying that? Like, okay. Okay, buddy. One, two, three, four, five. We're locking in, we got this, chat. Oh, fuck. Minesweeper. I love that. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. We were on pace. We were on pace, too. I'm so sorry. It's okay, you guys can redeem Minesweeper. I'll allow it, like, another time. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Should I make a redeem where it's like you have to win Minesweeper? Like if you redeem this, even if I lose, I have to go again. Should I make that? Everyone is autistic in some way, shape, or form. No, I mean like straight up autistic. Like, how do I word it? I don't know how to word this. Personally, I don't really like people saying that, but that's because a lot of people who are neurotypical have been taking neurodivergent terms and like kind of watering them down. How many gubbies does it take for 57 to Banshee? That's also... The highlighted message threw me off, and I looked down for 1 second, and everything exploded. I'm not blaming you guys, okay? I was just distracted. Could I take a glance at the whole canvas before I drift to Dreamland? Here you go. This is how it looks so far, and we're gonna add leaves soon. I hope you get to see it when it's done. I don't know when that'll be. Hopefully you'll be asleep by then. Fancy, I know, right? I very much like this. But yeah. Caught sleep panted. What does that mean? Okay, best hit the hay now. You better. I hope you sleep well, okay? Good luck, thank you. I hope you get your good night's rest and you don't end up staying awake and lurking on stream. On 7/5/26, I might commission Fishy 7 and Sleepy. Fishy 7 and Sleepy 7. Wait, no, Fishy 5 and Sleepy 7. Interesting. I stream on that day too. Rainix, if you had a visual for 75, what would they look like? People have said and it's basically inverted colors 57, but I wanna see. It's going to be a sleeping fish. You're right. You're right. I would love that. Imagine that. Okay, fish, right? Right? Okay, hold on. We gotta lock in here. Sleepy fish. I know it's awake right now, but shh. That'd be so cute. What is the opposite of a poor German chimney boy? A rich... What's the opposite of German? What do you... Also by German! All of that is incorrect. If you're referring to me, all of that is incorrect except for the boy part. But even then, that's also kind of incorrect. Yeah, if I got popular, people... Oh, I dread the day that I'm gonna have a big following. Like, let's say I have a big following. And everyone thinks I'm a woman. Potato. The opposite of German is potatoes. Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's color. Let's do some colors, okay? I have a really good idea for the background, so I'm not worried. Idaho. I've been to Idaho actually. I was thinking about that recently. Potato Land. Did you guys ever watch those like Disney Mickey Mouse shorts, like the updated ones? Not like the really old ones, but I love those ones too. Oh my god, I miss the old like Mickey Mouse shorts. Where it's like, let me get a right color. Hold on, let me focus. That looks good. Okay. I miss those old, like, Mickey Mouse shorts. That's like, it's just the gang, and it's like the older, animations. And then there was one where it was a bunch of miniature stuff with, like, Donald Duck. And, like, Chip and Dale. And they were in, like, this tiny, like, neighborhood. And I think about that one. I think about that one in particular. 57 lives in Idaho, confirmed. No, but I can drive there. So the opposite of Germany is Idaho. Apparently! Wait, you're not a woman? Okay, first off, it's kind of rude to say you're flabbergasted, okay? Second, I have a gender fluid tag on my- let me double check this. I have a gender fluid tag on my stream tags. Third, I am gender fluid. I am not a woman. I am coloring on the wrong layer. I'm gonna make this a little bit more muddy because I think we can highlight it later. And we're gonna use this brush just to add the highlights. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Korok did say 57 doesn't like feminine terms. Like, Korok has been advocating for me, and I appreciate him a lot every time he does. 57 drawing lemon stream? Lemon? Chat, did you know I used to really like lemons, and I would eat them? Like, just eat. I would eat, like, just a whole... not the whole lemon, but I would eat lemons by itself, because I used to really like them. I like sour things, can you tell? Lemons and limes, lemons and limbs. Yummy. Loki, but how I am? I feel like I gotta be so blatantly obvious, like, yeah, I'm part of the LGBTQ community. Yeah, guys, I'm gender fluid, like, I have to make it so obvious. When lemonade gives you lemons, you make life. Can we get a round of applause? That is beautiful poetry, chat. Beautiful. 57 is a lemon and eats the limbs of lemons. See, that's why lemons, when you buy them at the store, they don't have any limbs. It's because I ate them all. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Cannibal 7. No! No! You guys are so silly. Cannibal stream. What is that supposed to mean? What would I even do? Reminds me of those lemon coin pigs people make for Halloween. I've never heard of those. Hold on. I gotta look this up. Lemon coin pig. Oh! Lemon pigs! I see what you mean. Those are really... Oh, that's so cute. "57 cannibal mukbang." That's the word! It's happening, chat! I'm scared. Guys, I'm not a cannibal. I was gone for a second. Why is 57 cannibalism? Chat claims 57 commits cannibalism and are yearning for a 57 cannibalism stream. I am just as confused as you are and quite scared. Okay, what else is gold? I'm seeing this. 57 is cannibalism as a concept. Is that a compliment? I'd hope so. Cannibalism as a concept. What a sentence. And IQ too. Okay. You guys are so interesting. I don't think there's anything else gold. So we're gonna move on to the next layer. You know, my mom, I was having a conversation with her. Ado. I still think of that. I still think of that post where it's like, it's me, Ado. Uso, give me, like, buy me whatever. What was it? I forgot what was the rest of it. And I still think my younger sister once told me when I was singing Sinking Town, she was like, "You kind of sound like Ado." I still think about that because wow, I love Ado. I'm gonna use this layer just to save a little bit. I'm gonna put a white. We're just gonna put like an off-white, and it's just for this. Is that a cookie? I want a cookie. Chat, I'm hungry again. Oh my god, chat, have you seen Ado's new song? It's the one with Kikuo, right? I think it's like I, right? Um the visuals for the video are so yes, that one. Yes. I love it so much. And it reminds me a lot of how I would have 57's visuals, so I really, really like it. And I've considered, like, I could make a cover. A pho restaurant just opened in my city, so I may go there. You gotta tell us how it is. You gotta go there, come back, and give us a review on if it's good. Let's all go into Uesawa's pocket, and he will just buy us pho. Okay? Pho? I love pho. Please tell us how it is. Can I drink the broth? I love you guys. One day, chat, we're gonna have a eating stream, and then you guys get to eat with me. We'll all get to eat dinner together. It's the only one in my city, so it's been anticipated for a while. I'm assuming the line's gonna be long. Oh boy. I'm very normal when pho. Why do you ask? Pho is so good. Like, there's this one place we always go to with my family that, like, they memorize. The owner knows us, along with, like, a few other people that work there. This one really nice lady, I think my sister is friends with her, her daughter. And they memorize that lady like knows my older sister's order already because she orders the same thing, and my dad's too. Like the owner knows my dad's order. Is 57 cereal? No. I don't think so. Chat, you know, I have the really strong urge. Okay. We all know I love Heat of Normal, right? I have genuinely considered learning Heat of Normal on a bunch of instruments. Like, I would learn the piano for this song. I would learn the violin again. I would learn it even on the ukulele, even just a little bit on the guitar too, because I think those are the only instruments that I own. I would learn it all if I could. And I'm so tempted to. But that is dedication. I'm gonna make this socks. brown just so that it stands out from like the black, so it's not consistently black. Let me know if you want that changed. Now backpack wise, it looks like it's the same brown, but it might be darker. But in this case, I'm gonna change it to this brown for now and we'll see. Okay, next layer. Before I do next layer, I'm gonna take this white layer. Just turn this into a bit of a grayish silver for the sword, so I can have it all in less layers. 57, are you sure you're not drawing a lemon? I am not drawing a lemon. I am not drawing a lemon. You guys want to see a lemon? Wait. There's your lemon. Lemon. A spaced lemon. You know what? Actually, you have a point there. Lemon. There's your lemon. Okay. Next layer. We're gonna put in the dark colors and then we'll see if there's anything we're missing. Actually, before I forget, I'm gonna take this color. I'm actually gonna put this in another layer. Just for my comfort, we're gonna do this. I almost forgot about you. Oh my god. See, this is... Professional artist. I'm kidding, I'm not, but we can pretend I am. Is this the cover or the original? I'm gonna take a guess. This is the cover by Mei-chan. Because I used to listen to him for quite some time. And he used to be the voice claim of one of my OCs. I'm so good. How did I miss this? Okay. I almost forgot. Oh my god, I am forgetting a lot of things today. Okay. This is as is. That's perfectly fine. Next layer. And this should hopefully be all black. Fancy. I don't think I missed anything, but if I did, let me know. 13 habits of highly intelligent people. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, I'm gonna put this in a different layer though. Specifically up here. Just for the head, I'm gonna put it completely black because I have an idea. This is the only time- this is one of the very few times that I use pure black in like my coloring stage. But trust the process. We're gonna be working on that. Okay, let's see. Do you follow these 13 habits? Whatever happens, blame the guy. I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. Blame the Gubby. Said Gubby. Okay, I'm gonna take the brown, adjust it a little bit to be a bit more, let's see what the tree he sent me is. Habit eats one lemon. Wait, habit one eats lemon. So Gubby is the follower of the intelligent habits. You guys are starting to lose me. That reminds me. When you showed me the whip, I thought you were drawing 57. I could see it. I could see it with the, let me bring out my red pen. This. That is not my red pen. This. Serving cunt pose. Jacket. And top hat. I could see it. I could see it. They are both fancy, and I think 57 would absolutely love them. Feel free to make the Gubby like the fat one in the May. Like really fat. Like this? And the tree. You're right, it does look like the tree I showed you. You're right. Oh my god. Chat, I'm so excited for you guys to see like the 57 stuff, but I'm not ready. 57 clickbait red circle thumbnail. That's how I use, like, anytime I correct or like point something, I always just use red pen. As fat as you want in Starry. I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Okay, let's... I lost my color. Galactic Gubby, exactly. I think this should be good. We can always change the color. It did attempt to eat a black hole anyway. True, true. I will take this color. Put it in. We will change it. Hold on, hold on. I gotta put this temporarily, just so you can see it. Welcome back. Poor German chimney Gubby! Cover him in soot! Or something. Cover him in ashes. Okay, what were we? Okay. Let's focus on the background, because I was very excited. Okay, you can tell in the back, like, I drew something. So, let's see if I can really put this into a better view. I'm gonna turn the sketch on just for this, and I think... Because I wanted it to mirror, May. Where you see how it's, like, reflective? I want that. I think this should be good, because I want to have it. Maybe we'll make it a little bit higher. I want it so there's, like, a black hole on the back, and in the background, too. BGU, if it's something, like, relevant, then, like, I don't know how to answer that. Because if I say, you want, like, if you ask me, you want to know something cool, I'll say yes, but if it, you know, as long as it's, like, part of stream. Does that make sense? Okay, this is the the floor. I'm gonna label this too. Floor. I almost labeled it as label. That's how you know I need to get rest. We'll do like this as the full official background. And we're gonna hide that. Background, and then we get to mess around with the hole. Hide that. Make a circle. 57. What if you made the watermark Lemon Gubby? You got something. I like that idea. I'm not gonna lie, I like that idea. So, you see the circle? I made it so that the tree curves around. I like this idea. Also, I don't know if I talked about it earlier, but who's this dapper land and their gender? I think Uesawa can answer all those questions. All I know for sure is that pronouns are any but she, her. Me too. Me too. I plan on making an async game on Roblox. It would be very different from others, though. I will warn you, do not use this space as a, what do you call it? If you're trying to use this space as like a promotion, please refrain from that. Other than that, just don't. I haven't seen ASIM games in a while, but there's a lot. I'm not promoting, I just want to tell you good. Okay. I haven't played ASIM games in quite some time. Okay. Let's roughen up the edges. People will try to self-promote in other people's, like, places, like in their content as much as possible. Like, I've noticed that, okay? I'm not saying you are, okay? But I'm gonna go off about something because I posted... I don't know what an ASIM is. It's like the... Forsaken, Die of Death, Dead by Daylight, kind of. They're May's co-worker of some sort, but a better term could be cosmic twins. They are gender fluid? Oh my god, they're like me. Oh, Uesawa, I really like this OC. I think this might be my favorite out of your OCs. You can't give them a steampunk design and tell me that they're gender fluid. Because automatically I like them. So hopefully I do this justice. Okay. Let's do this bright ring that's around them. I'm color picking just so I can get a general idea. Both May and Noct are gender fluid. I love them. I love seeing gender fluid characters so much. Like, genuinely, even if I don't show it, just know, I get so happy. I remember when I found out Noob was gender fluid, I got so happy over it. I love them so much. I think I'm gonna make that a little bit stronger, actually. We're gonna use a stronger brush. Just outright. Actually, what we'll do... remove these. Clipping mask, and we will work from here. Okay, but yeah, I posted a video. Like, I basically posted a video of, like, the Tomodachi life, basically when we were showing how, like, Afioso was lobotomized, right? And first comment I see, someone's like, chat, what do we think of my, Tomodachi, like, my Yuri Roblox Island? First of all, yeah, Yuri mentioned. But second, it's kind of weird that you go into like someone's account who's clearly like, I'm not a popular creator. I don't deem myself as one. And like the fact that they decided to comment, like, what do you think? Like, what do we think of my like island? I don't know. It just gave me like this weird vibe. Like, I don't think people should be doing that. You know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I'm not the only one who thinks that. Let's add a bit of orange. Gives a tad bit of an egg, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's how it feels. Like, in a way, like, I see it in other, like, if you're a big content creator, you know, I get it, kind of. The way I described it, because I was talking to Korok about this, the way I described it was, like, it felt like those people who, like, you know, someone makes a post about showing off their commissions, or saying, like, hey, I'm doing commissions. And then after that, someone else posts in the comments saying, like, oh, I'm doing commissions too, but for cheaper. That's how it felt. Yeah, I'm very glad I haven't dealt with someone who's like that, because immediately they would be getting a block, or like they're either getting a block or they're getting like shunned by me. Because I don't tolerate I am very, very tolerant, I'd like to say. But I do draw a line at like self-promoting. I was very tempted to delete that comment, but I was like, it didn't do anything wrong technically. But yeah, I fear the day that I'll show my commissions and someone like tries to advertise their own, because it's like, dude, like even as a consumer, like let's say I don't draw, and then like I'm wanting to go to someone for commissions, like I'm not gonna go to someone if they go into someone else's commissions post and say like, oh, I do commissions too, what do we think of this? Like, that's just rude. Anyways, yeah, BGU, we were talking about commissions if you haven't. There wasn't much that you missed. Oh my god, I haven't listened to this one in such a while. There are other places for that anyway. Exactly. Like, first off, they can make their own posts. Second, you can advertise literally anywhere else, or those posts where it's like, advertise your commissions! So why do it to someone who's clearly not interested? Or like doing their own commissions? Why are you stealing their customers? Like, it's not even like you get your comment removed, like you get a block. Like, don't be like that. Don't be an ass. Also, what are we thinking? Because I kind of zoned out yapping about that, just filling this out. We gotta copy this design onto them as well. Orange and lemon, you're right! Yummy. Yummy. Chat, would you eat? I don't know why, but it reminds me of Krusty Krab and Chum Bucket from SpongeBob. I gotta wait. I'm like looking. I wanna know the self promo. Oh, I was like, are you talking about the drawing? Because I don't. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see it. But yeah, no, I agree. Gubby thought it was yummy. Hell yeah. Would you be able to do commissions for my secret game OST Volume 1 cover image when possible? If it is a commission. If I'm getting paid to draw something, and like it's not in sorry, I'm not accepting Robux anymore after the stuff I've dealt with. I had someone talk to me really casually about their day. And like they were clearly a kid. Like I'm pretty sure they said that they were 13 and they were so comfortable talking. So I feel like I gotta close my Robux commissions. But yeah, if I'm getting paid for a commission, I don't mind. There's not many commissions I would refuse. Okay, I will also stretch and drink water. Thank you for the redeems. Feel like it's been a while. It's gonna be in like 4 to 7 years until you have to do. So since I have no experience whatsoever. I mean, yeah, if you are still interested in commissioning me by then hell yeah. Also, you should probably get a team. Also, I hope you I hope you I don't know. Roblox games kind of go downhill sometimes because a lot of them treat their like development team like it's like a friend group. And then it goes downhill really bad. I hope that doesn't happen. Roblox will be purely slop by then. You're right. They did one good update and then everything else is ass. I like this look. I like this look. Okay, we gotta focus on the background, chat. We gotta lock in. We only have an hour left. What was the good update? I think it was the one where they changed premium. They changed premium so that instead of $10, it can be $5, and then like the perks that come with it are actually good, if I remember correctly. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, or if that turns out they weren't doing that. I think it would be fine if I actually do a black background because of the thing. They made that update to immediately ruin it by making it so you have to upload games. Yeah, or you have to have it to upload. Yep. They also changed connections back to friends and will most likely change experiences to game. And I feel like that's such a small thing. Like that's like the bare minimum. Is Chimchu a Time Lord? I feel like we've had this conversation before. I'm gonna make this a little bit lighter so you can see, but I wanna... That's a distraction that shouldn't have happened in the first place. I agree. I really like this song. Do you want to be friends with me? Oh, it feels so weird. Remember when it turned to connections and everyone was like, connect with me. Connect with me, twin. I'm so tired of the corporate bullshit, man. I feel like we could work with that. Let me grab the orange color and just airbrush that over. Because I need to make the bottom look more distinct. I'm not exactly sure how to make the bottom yet. Honestly, if we took a little bit less time on the shoes, I probably would have finished this sooner, but it's fine. We're gonna leave this as now. It might look ugly, but we're working on it, okay? So we're gonna texture. We have the general idea down. I'm gonna add the stars in just a bit, but before I forget, I wanna texture the rock. No, try to keep it gray. I'm like, I want to finish this on time. Soon the fish will fly. What does that mean? I'm like, not. I'm sorry if I missed any messages. But I'm like trying to finish this on time. While also making it look good, of course. That because I also wanna I wanna do Tomodachi Life. I wanna do it on stream. So if I finish this, we get to Tomodachi Life next stream. That and also I feel like I've been slower with my drawings lately. I think the chat glitched. Oh. Oh yeah, to answer your question, 57, I wouldn't mind sharing some OC lore sometime. Just need to properly think for a second. I would be very excited whenever you do get the chance to share lore. I like listening to lore. I like listening to different OCs. Oh god, he's gambling again. Oh god, we lost him! Can we get a gubbing chat? I've been so obsessed with like spiraling trees lately. I am putting that a little bit in here. Oh, rip. Oh my god, I updated my... Oh my god, he lives. I had to refresh my stream. Korok's chat is now yellow, and I was so thrown off. I was like, who's that? Lemon. You're lemon colored! Why do you look so sad? Lemon. Why was she... Is that why you sent the question marks? I think the texture of the tree is good. Yes. I can't... Now I can't even remember the color before that. All I know is that you're yellow now. I think you're like red at some point. No, not red today. I thought you said my cow was... No! No! I thought your name... Wasn't it like pink? I'm not sure. You're... That's why you were confused. I was so confused. I was like, what? What do you mean she? No, your name changes yellow. Not your cat. Oh my god. This is so silly. Okay. This is just a bunch of texturing now. It's still teal for me. Man. Yeah, it changed for me. I just couldn't remember the color before that. Korok is pink for me. He's every color. He's the rainbow. You know why? Because he's gay. No hesitation. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways. We're gonna shade. We're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna shade. You! Me. It is teal in the display and pink. Why does everyone get pink? Everyone but me. Wow. I don't get special treatment. Rock coordinator is pink on my... Rock coordinator? Rock coordinator? I feel like teal is the consistent color it'll be in the chat. Because I think it's always been teal, but it's always different for us on our own screens. I was tempted on either a single or double-breasted jacket for Doc. Ended with single. Oh, that would be so fancy with a double-breasted jacket. Oh. I do get it though. I feel like either looks good. I am the rock coordinator. I coordinate rocks. I told myself I'll be a little bit more chill this stream. That did not happen, but you know what? You guys like my content. Is this some Zelda reference I don't get? Yeah, you found me! Korok, what if I made you a bunch of, polymer clay Koroks for your birthday? Is that a Gubby certified lemon? The heavens point to yes. Lovely. Beautiful. Your birthday is coming up soon. Chat. You guys have to wish Korok a happy birthday or I'm banning all of you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see what this looks like. That is not what I meant to do. Nope. Let's just do multiply. Do we see the vision? Merry Christmas! Oh, I thought you were about to say make him a bunch of Koroks and a trench coat. No, I want to have a bunch of polymer clay Koroks, and I want to have one in my pocket so I could bring him around. Do we fuck with this? Do you see that? Do you see why I was so excited? Like, I like the look of this. We just gotta make it even better. Happy Halloween! It's peak. Yay, thank you. Oh, heat up normal playing too? I could make this so heat up normal core. Yes, a black hole. Beautiful. Happy Chinese New Year! What do you mean the original singularity? I feel like this one is gonna be, like, the eraser would be a bit more like this. Simply because it would be lighter. Takes Korok out of pocket. Have you seen this man's cat? I would do that, honestly. I got a rock that looked like an onion from a person, like, because I talked about pulling out random stuff from pockets. What if you turn Gubby into a singularity? What do you- wait, hold on. What do you mean by singularity? I feel like I'm missing some context here. And we're gonna take that color and put it on this too. If you guys actually saw my drawing process, if you wanted me to rush things, you would hear in the background in repeat heat of normal until I got it done, because that's what helps. Like, you would hear a song in repeat, but I don't do that for your guys' entertainment. Mainly because I don't think everyone would be willing to listen to, like, heat of normal for, like, for 3 hours straight. I would. But, you know, we gotta have some variety. The intensity of the song makes me work faster. It's like putting coconut mall while you're doing your homework. Or something like that. I love this song. Oh, poor thing. Most Mario Kart songs, honestly. 3 hours of chili, very ordinary. Chili, very ordinary. Stop. That took me a sec. At Gubby. What? What? I feel like I should stop saying what because I don't think I will ever fully understand you, but you know what? That's okay. Maybe we'll make the shadow warmer. Perhaps abnormal. I kind of like that. Let's make it a bit more orange. Okay, so in the original drawing, in the original sketch, I have too many layers for this. In the original sketch, we have... What do you call it? Yeah. This is the original sketch. And it has a bunch of, like, vines. So we're gonna be adding that next. I'm mainly gonna use a brush for this. So we're actually gonna be using this brush. Because I feel like that's the best way to do it and capture it. But we might have to, like, hand draw some of it. So this is gonna be a weeping willow tree. And I hope I can do this justice. Let me... I'm gonna reference my own sketch off stream. Or not off stream, off camera. Just so I remember what it looks like. Because we did cover a lot of it. And I'm gonna use, like, a basic color or so. And then we're gonna change the color over it. I cannot tell. Is that supposed to be lost or something? That is a good guess. That is what I would probably guess. Let me figure out what's the best way to do this. There we go. And we'll use this color. We're so smart, chat. Gubby spin. Where did that eye come from? The Gubby's trying to speak. It's gaining consciousness. You have to end it. I'm so sorry. Oh, that is beautiful. Can I take the sketch of that, actually? That is, like, beautiful by itself. I don't know how I would... Like, look at that! That is gorgeous. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Can I somehow take that and... I think I might just have to sketch over the top. I just don't know how to color this. Lemons are green, limes are green like lemons and lime. I agree. I don't know what I'm talking about. How is the lines looking? I feel like this is such a mess to look at, but I hope it's worth it. I'm actually gonna open my little overlay. Like, yeah, let me do something real quick. So this is what we're working with. I would say windy, but more like the black holes that gravity is pulling them. True. I did make it to like there's like a few here that kind of curved around. I really wanted it to frame here. I kind of want to pull this one up. I hope this looks good so far. I'm a little bit on the side of trusting the process here. Because I would use this brush, but I don't know if that's good. Here, I'll put it in another layer. Does Gubby have a gravitational pull? Yes! Beautiful. I can't wait to color Gubby. It looks like jellyfish. That's really cute. Let's get Moobot to confirm a second opinion. Oh god. What does that mean? Oh my god, Usawa. Oh, not Usawa, Usawa. Oops. What do we think of this? I know you wrote down in your note. I think I might have to... Does Gabby have a gravitational pull? Definitely not. Moolies! When have they not? Okay. I believe you said it can be purple or fit like fit the color of the stars or the black hole. Did you have a specific one that you wanted, like, this is what I wanted absolutely? Just to make sure. I think I might have to draw them manually. I'm gonna keep that for now just in case, but I'm gonna draw it manually, see how that goes. Because I'll be honest, I really like the way I drew it. Maybe a mix of lavender and maize blue color. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm just gonna do the strand real quick. Let me know if you think this is good or if we should go back to the colored. What do you think? In comparison, like, let's say this strand to this. What do you guys think? I could also kind of maybe mix both. So, like, this could be on top. It feels weird. Some of my best drawings come out whenever I'm not really caring. And then I'm making sketches. Like, sometimes I really, really like my own sketches. What do you guys think? I do like the hand-drawn one a tad bit more, but that's a lot of them. It is your money. And honestly, I don't mind doing this. I like doing the hand-drawn ones. If you don't mind them being a bit messy, then I don't mind because I like the idea of having them a bit messy. Like I like just scribbling it on. Yeah. It feels like doing like chains, you know? Oh, this song has been. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've listened to this song. Jesus. Chat, remember when this got really popular? Nature isn't perfect, anyways. Exactly. And that is the beauty of nature. I love seeing like just the natural things, natural imperfections, stuff like that. I will drink water. Thank you for everything. I remember last time we listened to it because I compared it to the Buddy Daddy's opening. Oh my god! You're right. I miss Buddy Daddies. I can't believe they're not gay. We still need to watch a bunch of other stuff, Korok. We gotta watch together. We have to have night together. They are if your heart is pure. True! You should hydrate with the souls of the dead. That's kind of scary, man. I will stretch though. Thank you for the redeem. After I finish the story, of course, you gotta lock in. I think that's what I like so much about my art style. It's not like perfect. And it's just I like the lines so much. I wonder what it looks like without. Oh yeah. I need to like make my own brushes at this point. Nope, we're zoomed in too much. You know what? We're doing this. No, I remember why I don't do it zoomed in. It's because it makes my hand hurt. Because, like, you move smaller. But it's efficient. Oh, I'm so excited when I can get my massage. Because I have a massage booked, finally. And I need that so bad. I'm thinking, chat, I'm thinking about, Tomodachi Life. And I'm very excited for it, but I'm also, like, worried. What if it tells me, like, oh yeah, you can make something? And then I can't make it because I can't draw with a controller on stream. Like, if I can draw on with my finger just fine, right? I don't really need a stylus. But I'm scared of when I have to draw it and then it will be on stream. Then you guys get to see, like, really scuffed controller drawings. Like, I can, it's just gonna take a while, maybe. Does it look good so far? How do you guys feel? Oh, I still gotta post a speed paint of, like, all the chimchus. I almost forgot about that. Honestly, chat, oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because okay. If those of you who don't know, I have, like, okay, remember the Minecraft server where I'm just a fish, right? That's where Fishy7 came from, right? Or, like, Fishy7 came to life there? That server is closing down in 3 months due to budget, basically. Like, finance. So, I'm excited because I have a video, and it's basically me making the most of it for the next 3 months. But, oh my god. I'm thinking, like, okay, do I make it into, like, a 3-part video? Where it's, like, 1 month, second month, and then the last month? Or do I make it all into one big video? And I'm thinking about that, and either way, both are gonna be probably, like, long to edit. and I'm nervous. But I think it's gonna be really fun. I already started writing the script. I have like ideas. I have so much. I do hope I can stream it soon. I played 1 month of modded Minecraft. Basically, it's basically like making making a village in a like how do I know I had like an wording for it. I guess it was just like making a village that on a server that was gonna end like in 3 months. Cause like damn, I have like it seems like a lot of time, and yes, technically it is. But I do other things. Like obviously I've neglected my alt account. I have so many projects on my main too, so it's not that much time unless I really dedicate time to it. My hand's cramping. This is a lot of work, but you know what? It's worth it. It's honestly really pretty, so I don't mind. Oh, also, I need to draw Consigliere in this. I keep talking about it every single time this song gets brought up, but I think about it so much. I think about Consigliere a lot. Building a city on a server that will no longer exist in 3 months. Is this better? Honestly, I think that's how I worded it when I first had the idea. But yes, I like that idea. It feels weird because I'm putting so much into a project that I know doesn't really mean anything, but at the same time, I feel like it's good for me. You know, just having fun because you know it's not gonna matter anyway. But you might as well just make the most out of it. And I feel like I don't know, that's really healing to me. And hopefully it'll be fun. Maybe it'll help me slow down on talking because I talk pretty fast, especially when I'm reading scripts. I need to slow down because I stutter a lot. Speaking of which, I completely forgot. I never finished watching the Destroying. You should, when you get the chance, I would highly recommend finishing it. I still think about it, and the more content I get on my For You page of destroying a world that doesn't exist, the more I really feel attached to Avery, and the more I want to beat him up in an affectionate way. I like Avery. Can you tell? I still think someone made there was a headcanon of like um their lord's like under the mask is like a slime, not a slime block, a honey block, and I think about that a lot. I think it's really cute. Well, Avery beating you, I forgot the name of said person from the something sad something something sad something. Andrew, are you talking about Andrew from Bad Things? The King in Yellow. Honestly, the Minecraft like the videos made me want to read The King in Yellow, and I'm very tempted to. Chat, would you guys listen to me if I made a stream and I read it on stream? If I got the book. Yeah, Andrew. I hate Andrew so much. I want to maul him. 57 book club, exactly. Would you guys listen to me stutter and read through it? I could turn it definitely into a video because you know, it's just practice for me to speak better. But it will also be fun to do on stream, I feel like. I don't know. I need to make sure people are interested, of course. I enjoyed reading it, although I do enjoy classic and avant-garde works. Those types of works always interested me. I I love those types of books. I remember like there's a bunch of books that I want to get into, but I never had the time for. So honestly, I completely get it. Is 57 an audiobook voice person? No. I'm gonna stutter and you're gonna hear me like mutter fuck. Like every few sentences because I mess up. Oh shit, I read that wrong. In a way, like I think I've talked about this, but I want to be like a calming PNG tuber. You know, I kind of want to be a calming streamer sometimes. So I think like it would be so nice to read a book with you guys. Like have a drink, just sit down and read, and then hear what you guys think when you know, anytime we take quick breaks. Honestly, it's just finding the audience. 57 ASMR and it's just me reading. This is beautiful though. What do you guys think? I might have gotten carried away adding more, but that's just to fill the space. I wonder if we color it. Searching an audience that doesn't exist. Basically, that's me when me when I make content, searching for an audience that doesn't exist, but somehow there is. I like the contrast. I wonder how I can make that stronger though. I want to read more classic literature. I feel like it's just fun. I still want to read Metamorphosis for several reasons, and there's a few books, I just can't remember all of them. I remember having to push myself. I guess we no longer exist. Does that mean 57 is here in voice? No, that's not what I mean. Not what I mean. I just don't know if you guys would listen to me read for 3 hours. And not even audiobook style where it's like I'm reading and then like we're having a nice time. It's like me struggling to read. I remember reading I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and it took me a while to get through it. Because my process of reading takes so long. Like I'll start and then like I'll need an audiobook, but then I'll pause the audiobook to focus. And then like later on I'll need the audiobook again and it's just, oh my god. I don't know how big you are with Shakespeare, but I enjoyed his Measure for Measure. I don't think I remember reading that yet. But I would be interested in listening about it. Honestly, I like listening about literature. As long as it has no questions over author's purpose and whatnot, I'm not doing that to you guys. Most of you guys are like out of high school. I'm not making you guys go through that again. I know some of you guys are in college, but God, I never liked English class. Oh yeah, what color again? Why the... Is it just me or this? I feel like that just got really loud. I don't know if that was just me. That got really loud. English prof, man. Oh yeah. Ooh, so what do you think so far? Should I fill in the rest of them? It did get attacked. Okay, so that wasn't just me. Good. I was so confused. Like, I didn't touch anything. And I just heard it slowly getting louder. I almost, like, I felt afraid. If I pick this color... I want to see what it looks like with the opposite. I could also take this color here. That feels more full. How long was stream down? Oh. Maybe a few more. I do enjoy both the filled and unfilled. Ah. The teal gives medkit mentioned. I feel like this fills it up pretty well. Fish kit! Fish kit! Searching for a Wi-Fi signal that doesn't exist. That's me. Because you said purple, but I want to add stuff that makes it look like, you know, ties to me. What do you think of that? That makes it look more filled with the background, at least, and I'm very happy with that. I do like blue. Bet. We can work with this. I want to put an overlay above them. That's also an option. Like, okay, wait. Let's say this is the base color. I'm gonna take the shading color. Take that. Why did Twitch put my quality to 140p, huh? I think they hate us today. Oh, I remember I love this song that I wanted to make like a something out of it. Like something similar. I do like how some of them look green. Oh, okay, okay. There's something that like feels like it's missing. Whenever in doubt, let's do overlays. Let's make the overlay look kind of like heat of normal. Let's just see how that gives us, you know? Forgot that was connected. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, that did help. That did help actually. Is Gubby playing? Oh, you're right! You're so smart. You're so smart, Silvermane. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. I like the overlay. How it makes it look warm. All of it. That and it like balances out that dark shadow. What do you guys think? I didn't think about the Gubby playing with the I like the overlay. Good, good, good. Chat, we are at time, but I feel like there's not much left. So I feel like we could finish this. What do you guys think? Should we go a little bit longer? I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I'm willing to, but I don't know. I need to num. I don't have any availability till next Friday if you want to end now. Yeah, I was thinking about availability. So if we end this now and continue it next time, I feel like we could having that extra time. I do have extra drawing projects I need to do anyway, so I can do it on stream if we do finish it. This song is Lost Umbrella. Cannibalism stream went stop. I will not do that. I will not. But yeah, so I could definitely do this with like I can definitely put more time into it. So should we save it for Friday? It feels like scheduling an appointment. Cause I do wanna do more than just this. Like this isn't enough. I wanna there's an idea I have. And this doesn't capture all of it yet. I think because I wanna make sure it looks really good. Because I really like this idea. I wanna make sure I do it justice. I think I'm gonna let it sit. And you said Friday, right? So we could save this for next Friday. What do you guys? What do you think, Uesawa? Yeah, I mean this is your commission after all. And when we have that second stream, it will give us like more time to actually focus and finish, like, also it'll just give us a quick break, so then maybe like there's something I'm missing, and then like we'll fix that up, you know? I just want to make sure it's set because I feel bad whenever like we're near done and then it's like, ah, we gotta wait till next stream. But if you do not mind and then we can do it on next Friday, then I would be very much down for that. That and also like I feel bad. I don't like having commissions taking more than like a week. I like doing them fast. Delectable. The drawing or like cannibalism stream you were talking about? Okay. Yeah. Once Ursula confirms, like, yeah, we can do this on Friday. I don't mind Friday. I don't know if you want to do it off streams anyways. I don't mind doing it off stream. I can record it. The reason I do these on stream is mainly because like I get immediate feedback. If you don't mind doing it off stream, I wouldn't mind. It's just like I feel bad doing the rest off stream. If you want, we can end stream now, talk about it off stream. Would that be better for you? Taste of a black hole, good or bad? Who knows? The good answer. I don't mind. All right. Okay. Because honestly, I want to make sure to do this justice. I don't mind doing it off stream. I'll probably record it. Honestly, if I'm really, really happy with it, I probably will post it as like a speed paint, maybe on its own. But my throat hurts. I'm gonna go rest my throat, and I will end stream. But yeah, we'll talk about it after. Either way, regardless if I do it off stream or on stream, I will show chat since we already started it on stream. I'll like show the final progress like at some point. But yeah, thank you again, Usawa, for commissioning me. I will talk to you about the details later. Thank you everyone else for stopping by. We're a little bit over time, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, make sure you guys eat, drink water, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully, by next stream, maybe since we stream on Sunday, we might do Tomodachi Life. Who knows? But yeah, take care.